Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to my Sunday. Right, those of you who watched the last vlog, the previous vlog, may well remember that my life has pretty much descended into non-stop eating now. Now, as it's Sunday, obviously I'm going to be making a roast. It's a good thing to make. It takes a couple of hours preparation and stuff, but at the end of it, you get your reward. A lovely, lovely roast to scoff. So I thought we'd do a little bit of cooking with Callum to start today's vlog off, how I'm making my roast. So let me show you what I've done in terms of preparation. In the oven is a lovely bit of pork cooking away. It's been in there for about half hour or so it's time to get my potatoes in. Now, obviously it's just me and my mum, so that is a lot of potatoes, but I'm going to be taking, and obviously not going into the house, but passing it through the window, and roasting it to the old lady who lives opposite me because she's pretty isolated and, you know, she's not great at cooking for herself. So we've got plenty of potatoes, probably too many for 3 people even, but I don't know, apparently I've got kind of an unlimited eating potential at the moment. Anyway, these are the potatoes. I'm going to splash the oil over them. It's goose fat, in case you're wondering. And over here, I've already been prepping. This is for my carrots. I cook them in butter in a saucepan along with some leeks and some stock. Tastes bloody gorgeous. Got parsnips chopped up and prepared. And in a moment, well, probably not in a moment, in about 20 minutes, half hour, I'm going to peel some, where are they, some sweet potatoes and pop them in there as well. The pork contains stuffing in it, so we're pretty much good to go. Obviously, there'll be some more veggies to go on at the end and some Yorkshire puddings to go in. But yeah, this is where we're at the moment. All right, as the roast is cooking away, I'm actually enjoying a little bit of Game of Thrones on the old tablet. Now, I've decided to rewatch some old series over lockdown. It's comforting for me to watch kind of series I've watched before, and Game of Thrones was one of my favourite. It's more poignant watching it the second time, actually. You realise just exactly what's happening in the early few episodes. You know, it's the last time they're going to see each other, Eddard and Jon Snow, stuff like that. It is more poignant the second time. Now, I've decided to watch Game of Thrones before any other series because the first few series of it are just some of the best TV in the world ever. But it does go downhill in the last couple of series, culminating in a right bag of arse final series and ending. I'm going to watch it all, and then when I inevitably get annoyed at the ending again, I've got Breaking Bad in reserve, because each and every single one of those episodes is just incredible, epic TV. So, starting with the Thrones, going on to the Breaking Bad. Lunch isn't quite ready yet, and I'm still watching the first ever episode of Game of Thrones, but I've just seen one of my favourite ever bits of it, and I just had to pause it and talk to you guys quickly, right? It's in the feasting hall, right, of Winterfell. Jaime Lannister comes across Lord Eddard Stark. He's trying to goad him into fighting him at tournaments, and Lord Stark is like, no, I don't fight in tournaments. And Jaime Lannister tries to goad him again. He's all like, oh, what, getting on a bit, are you? And then Lord Stark just utters the immortal line. He's like, I don't fight in tournaments, because when I fight a man for real, I don't want him to know what I can do. Oh, it's incredible. That was the moment that I fell in love with Game of Thrones for the first time. Absolutely electric. Bloody love it. Lord Stark is just the best character in the world. He's such an honourable man, and he can bloody fight as well. It's such a shame that he dies in the first series at the end of it, but it's just incredible. Bloody love it. There is no word for thank you in Dothraki. Oh my god, how good's that? I've forgotten how good this first episode was. That is amazing. No word for thank you in Dothraki. I'm bloody loving this. Hey, right, apologies to begin with. First of all, for forgetting to film the finished article in terms of my roast dinner. Totally neglected to do that. But that is the way that I kind of operate in life. When food is ready, I'm just going to eat it while it's hot. I'm not kind of one of those Instagram twats who will pull out their camera and start photographing it, taking, posing with it and stuff. But must be a little bit frustrating for you guys not to see the finished article. I'm sure you were kind of emotionally invested in it. But rest assured, it was bloody lovely. Also, apologies. I haven't at all vlogged the last couple of days. Just thought I'm only going to grumble if I vlog. I'm not really feeling it at the moment, but a couple of days down the line, I still want to grumble. So I thought I may as well get it off my chest. There's a number of things bothering me. Number one, some twats are trying to dox my address again, make it public. Apparently they tried to collate where I live according to the skyline because of the bouncing in my last video on the trampoline. Don't do that. That's just massively over the line, trying to publicise my address. It just makes my life an absolute nightmare. I've only just moved here. Stop it. What else? I mean, it's just the boringness of every single day is the same. You know, what have I got to talk about in my vlogs? Sitting at home all day. You know, had a Cornish pasty earlier. That were nice. Having chicken enchiladas for dinner. Looking forward to that. It's the afternoons are the worst, the daytimes. You know, the evenings aren't so bad. At least, you know, dinner to look forward to. And I stream in the evenings. That's a massive lifeline for me, having something to occupy my mind and do in the evenings. But yeah, each day just feels progressively more boring at the moment. Went into Newport yesterday, which is like the capital, the Isle of Wight, the big town. Thought I'd get a big food shopping, but even that was depressing. You know, couldn't vlog, masks on, everyone distancing, and the town itself, like, feels like 4 or 5 more shops have closed. Like there's barely anything left there now. You know, what are we going to be left with by the end of this? It's a depressing thought, really. Yeah, everything's a bit depressing at the moment. I've given up on Thrones. I was, you know, binge watching it, loving it, but as it goes on, it just gets consistently crapper. You know, the last really, really good episode for me is when the Red Viper of Dawn is killed in trial by combat by the Mountain. Brilliant episode. And then, you know, the rest of that series is decent. Tyrion escapes. But after that, it just starts going downhill. I couldn't face the last series. You know, what are you watching for? Yeah, Khaleesi's fit, but she's always been fit. You know, that was the beauty of Thrones. Khaleesi was fit. Plus, it was an awesome show. And it definitely wasn't by the end. So I've given up on that. Yeah, just all a bit depressing at the moment. But I'm going to do what I can, you know, what's in my power to keep myself active and happy. So I'm going to go and have a big old bounce now. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. Good morning to you. Well, it's nearly afternoon now, but never mind. Today I feel a little bit anticlimactic. Yesterday I finally filmed a fashion show video, which was dead exciting, unboxing all the clothes that I'd ordered and showing them off and stuff. That was a lovely feeling, but the realisation has now set in today that I'm going to have nowhere to wear them for the next few months. So that's a bit of a downer, but I'm distracting myself by making the Sunday roast. It's beef today, if you're wondering. Yeah, that's mainly what I'm going to be working on today. That and watching Afterlife 2, which is a dead good show. Yeah, happy bloody Sunday. Right, good morning to all of you. I've just had an incredibly irritating start to the day. I've had a horrific experience in the co-op, and a particularly posh woman has got right on my tits, which I now have in a bloody abundance, don't I, my man bosoms, right? So, early doors this morning, I've gone down into the village to pick up a few bits, right? Essential shopping. Now, I've gone into the co-op, which is a small village co-op, and got round to the end aisle, which is where you have to queue now for social distancing. And at the end of the aisle, there is this tall, posh woman, right, who is just standing there looking at various alcohols at the very end of the aisle. I very politely asked her if she minds if I go round behind her so I can go and pay. And she says, actually, I'm going to go down now. So, okay, you go down. So she starts walking down and she stops and she stops and she stops all the way down this aisle, which is like a cooler section with other alcohol items. She spends like 5 minutes just looking at different stuff and I cannot get past her, just go and pay for my few little bits, right? So she goes up to the till first, and I can see her. She turns back and looks at me with these beady little eyes, all triumphant. Right? She's done it on purpose. She's winding me up, right? Anyway, luckily for me, like, more people queue behind me, so they opened another till, right? And it was a glorious moment of retribution because I only had a few items, right? And her card, hers got refused, right? Like, her contactless wasn't working. It happens all the time at the moment for some reason. I don't know why. It's when we need it most, isn't it, in a bloody epidemic? But she's having to put her PIN number in. My contactless goes beep, it just works, right? So I'm trying to go round about the shop. She still makes a fuss about it. She's still like, oh, I'm just paying. I'll just be a second. Luckily, the man behind the till says, oh, do you mind if he just goes out so we can get the next person through? Because there was a queue at that point. Triumphant me at the bloody end of it, isn't it? I bloody won. I got out of the shop and I'm gleeful. Well, I'm not gleeful. I don't know whether I'm overdoing it, really. I don't know whether... It's just getting to me now. It's so boring every single day. I don't know whether I'm overreacting just out of sheer boredom. It's why the last couple of days have just been me bouncing. I've just been doing the things that could kind of make me feel better rather than actually vlogging properly. Didn't have much to talk about, so I've just been bouncing and stuff, haven't I? But yeah, I was excited about my clothes coming and... you know, the realisation that I've got nowhere to wear them stuff. It's like the worst post-Christmas come down. Just every day the same. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'm going to go do something useful. I'm going to start editing together this vlog. Hopefully that will perk up my spirits so I can give you a better segment of vlog to end on. I don't want to end on this note with me all triggered. But yeah, I'm going to go and get on with that now. But I won, she lost. That's what matters. I am fat and I am fed up. I've had enough now. I've just been in the other room trying to edit the vlog footage together a bit, and it's boring. It's just me in front of these same white walls every single day. The only thing that bloody changes is I get a little bit fatter each day. It's like watching a time-lapse series of photos of the lunar cycle towards full bloody moon. My face growing each bloody day. Nightmare. I've had enough now. I'm annoyed. I'm bored. I want to start exercising. I want to go to the gym. I can't go to the gym. Boris won't bloody let me. He doesn't care. He's fatter than me. If he wants to exercise, he's fine, isn't he? He just gets in his limo, gets driven across the city to go for a little bike ride around the bloody Olympic facilities. Absolute spasmoid. No, I've had enough now. And the worst thing about all of this is I'm not even the worst off in this situation. Compared to some people, I'm doing fine. Like, people are losing their houses. I'm not in danger of losing where I live. I'm not starving, am I? Quite the bloody opposite. I feel awful for everyone at the moment. It's just such an arse bloody situation. I'm sorry, I wanted this to be an uplifting end to the bloody vlog, but it's not, because I can't use all my bloody trampoline footage, my bouncing. I can't use that. My man boobs are bouncing with me now. It's obscene. Look like a young maiden flowering into womanhood with a budding breast. I can't use that. Absolutely obscene. It's a nightmare. Like we're living in Groundhog Day. One of my favourite movies, Groundhog Day, is like we're living in Groundhog Day, but it's not Groundhog Day, because Groundhog Day was lovely. It was exciting. It was magical. All snowing and stuff. Bill Murray trying to get hold of a lovely, attractive woman, but just stuck in a house with my mum, wafting from room to room with a face like a slapped arse. Yeah, I've had enough now. I bring the bloody vaccine on now. I know everyone's worried about it, well, some people are, and I can understand that. But honestly, at the moment, if it means an end to this situation, I would sock the sweat, the undiluted sweat, out of Ian Moore's socks, if that was what it needed to get us out of this now. I've just had enough. I'm sorry it's not an uplifting end to the vlog. I wanted it to be, but it's not. I just needed to get that off my chest. So I'm going to end it here because I'm just getting annoyed now. Hopefully next week I can make you a better vlog. I'll try and get out more with Lenny and stuff and make it more exciting for you. You can leave a like if you want. You can leave a dislike. I wouldn't blame you. I probably would. Yeah, thanks for watching.